Hello, welcome to your most beloved, most favorite, most awesome newest talk show on all your favorite social media platform, GMA Talk. Say it with me, GMA Talk. So, this week there's been a lot of events happening around the world, whether it's here in Canada, whether it's in United States of America, whether it's in United Kingdom with all this Brexit talk, which they say the deadline, whether deal or not deal, is October 31st. This all Brexit stuff is reminding me of the show, Deal or No Deal. So, do you think United Kingdom will make a deal before the October 31st deadline of withdrawing from the European Union? Or do you think that yet another extension will be sought, as some people are wanting to happen, but the Prime Minister, Mr. Johnson, does not really want an extension? So what does he want? So share your opinion with me in terms of the Brexit deal, October 31st. Is it going down, or is it not going anywhere? So let me know what you think. But more specifically, this week we are covering two awards which has been awarded this week. So there is this award called Nansen Refugee Award, and then there's this other one called Nobel Peace Prize, which I'm sure many of you, or all of you, might know the second one than the first one. So let's first go with the first Nansen Refugee Award. So this award is awarded yearly in Switzerland. I hope I pronounced that right. In Switzerland. So basically this award is awarded to a specific individual or organizations, or sometimes people, or sometimes governments, any actors basically who are going over and beyond in terms of helping refugees and or helping internally displaced people. So the past winners have been those who are helping refugees in terms of repatriation, resettlement, access to land, and other past winners have been just those who have been helping refugees with resettlement. So, but this year's winner is a gentleman named by Azbek. He's from Kyrgyzstan. I hope I also pronounced that right. So this gentleman, he helped co-founded an organization of which called, let me see here, Faghan Valley Lawyers Without Borders. He helped co-founded it in 2003 in order to help and assist to provide legal advice and assistance to vulnerable, displaced and stateless and undocumented people in southern part of Kyrgyzstan. So this year, according to official breaking news, Kyrgyzstan has become the first nations around the world to have no stateless people anywhere in the country. And thanks to the awesome work of this gentleman who went to the mountains, to the valley, to the every corner, different corners of the country, trying to help and assist stateless people in the country together with his team. So the reason there were stateless people in this specific country is after the break of the Soviet Union, some people founded themselves in different parts of the country where they had to change their citizenship, or where had to trade in to change their passport, or where they had to claim the citizen of the new country which they found themselves in after the break of the Soviet Union. So when some of these people found themselves in Kyrgyzstan, they didn't have citizenship, they didn't have documentation, they didn't have anything to prove that they belong to that newest place which became a country of its own. So Azbek and his team have helped these people acquire citizenship, working together with government, different levels of government, different partners in the country in order to successfully achieve this. And the issue of statelessness is an issue around the world. Even according to official report from the UNHCR, we even also have stateless individual here in country of Canada. So all of us can do and have a duties to help our fellow human beings to see how they can acquire rightful documentation in terms of, so they can be helped in acquiring employment, acquiring school, acquiring documentation to live their life as it should be, because no person in the world should be called stateless. Everybody should have a place of belonging. Everybody should have a citizenship of elsewhere, of where they call home. So there is a campaign from UNHCR and partners which started in 2014, which says by 2024 in the world there should be no statelessness person or people in the world. So let's all support the initiative of the UNHCR and countless other partners and advocate to our government to see how can people be granted nationality, how can people be granted rightful documentation to show that they belong in that specific country, because most of them has been in that country for generation and generation, but it's just in terms of legal pool, legal shelf. So the UNHCR campaign is ongoing, and I believe it's about halfway to the realization of the goal. So let's hope so far the progress has been made. Let's hope so far everything is going accordingly. So the hashtag is I belong. So I belong, hashtag I belong, to advocate for every individual to belong, because nobody should feel they do not belong. Nobody should feel stateless or be statelessness, because we all belong. Okay, so that the Nansen Refugee Award, which was awarded this week in the land of Switzerland. And then the second award, which has been awarded today, is the Nobel Peace Prize. And yours truly, the winner, is the Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. So this gentleman, when he took power about a couple years ago, he really wanted to bring change to the country and the people and the region politics. So the reason he is the winner of this 2019 Nobel Peace Prize Award is for the establishment of relations and working toward peace with the neighboring country of Eritrea. So after many years of hostility to each other, after many years of pulling and shove between bordering of each other, after many years of accusing each other of wrongdoing, his counterpart in Eritrea and him decided it's time to patch things right. So relations were closely or slowly starting to come right in July of 2018, and then after that, shortly, within few weeks or few months, the Ethiopian airline launched flights back to Asmara. So that was part of also the initiative of good relations between the two countries. So he has been commended for establishing, or not establishing really, for really this initiative of cooperations or trying to mend relation with the Ethiopian, Eritrean, I say, brothers and sisters. So, and then also the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy, has really been a force, really been a champion of peace and cooperation in the region. If you can remember the recent protest or the recent movement of overthrowing the president in Sudan, the Ethiopian Prime Minister was really forefront in terms of traveling frequently to Sudan in order to try to establish dialogues together with other regional partners, of course, between the military, which had taken over temporary power, and the civil, the people who were protesting and demanding that the power should be given to the people. So Abiy has really been establishing relations with neighbors in the region and championing peace and security for everybody. So congratulations to the Ethiopian people and the Ethiopian Prime Minister, and also congratulations to people in Eritrea and the Eritrean president, because technically, this award wouldn't have come about if the Eritrean president had rejected in terms of coming to the tables, in terms of talks, in terms of visiting each other's countries. So congratulations to all brothers and sisters from Eritrea and Ethiopia. You should be proud of this award, because really it shows that we are heading in a right direction. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me from GMA Talk. Specifically really wanted to cover those specific 2 awards. Nansen Refugee Award, look it up, and Nobel Peace Prize winner, look it up for this 2019. So see you next week, same channel, same media, same place, same yours truly, host Gerard Mutabazi Amani. And next week I think we'll have a special guest, so stay tuned in terms of which topics will be covered next week. So love, peace and unity. Share this video, tell your friends, tell your dog, tell your cat, tell your homies, tell everybody there's the newest show in town, GMA Talk. So peace.